tell me like your memories of your dad. What?
Some of the biggest memories I had with my dad was that he always made sure that we went to church. He never went.
He didn't go, but he made sure you went.
Yes.
Was he working or just didn't go?
He was working, but he could have changed things around a little bit to go if he really wanted to. But he was, his family was what brought Mormon religion into my family.
So he was dedicated to the church even though he didn't attend.
Yes.
Yeah. How did you feel about him not going, or how did your mom feel about him not going? Did it matter?
It didn't matter too much because it seemed like he was always working anyhow. So that was pretty much it. So he was working for the church.
He was a hardworking guy.
Yeah.
Was he always a mechanic? Is that what he?
Always a mechanic, and he always had a car in the backyard working on for spare money.
I know when I was little, he was like he was fire truck mechanic. Is that kind of what he did? Heavy mechanic work usually?
Yes.
Was it always associated with fire department? Is that kind of how he?
Started out with the bus garage, the city bus franchise, and so he was a mechanic for that group. And then after about 10 years, he was able to get a job with the fire department. He loved that job. So.
Yeah. That's where you learned your auto. That's where you got your knack for working on cars and such.
Well, it was just a matter of him working on cars around the house every day. There were always cars there that he was working on. And so consequently, I could help him, I could do things, and always learn. And sometimes I would struggle with things, and I'd go in and he'd be watching TV or something, and I'd ask him to come in and give me a hand because I couldn't get the transmission back in the clutch plate. He got up, stomped outside, just slid under the car, picked up the transmission, and just threw it.
Really? I mean, that's not an easy thing to do by yourself, is it?
No, it's hard.
Yeah. Huh.
That's so he was upset.
That's awesome.
He could get upset too.
So he'd be grumpy about you not being able to do it, and you bugging him to have to get off the couch or whatever.
He could get grumpy about a lot of things.